weekdays on RTE Junior and RTE Player.
Hi there, and welcome to a brand new week on News Today. It's Irish Sign Language Awareness Week, and Heather is here to sign for us. And as always, News Today is also available live with subtitles. We've got a busy show for you, including getting ready for the Red Planet, designing a home for life on Mars. But first, as we mentioned, it's ISL Awareness Week. ISL is the official third language of Ireland, alongside English and Irish, and Reem visited a school in Dublin this morning where every pupil communicates.
Every year in September, a very important week is celebrated that is all about ISL.
ISL is short for Irish Sign Language. On the 14th of December 2017, ISL was recognised. In this school, I use ISL sign. And when new teachers come to the school, they'll learn to use ISL as well.
Irish Sign Language is becoming more and more popular each year, with rising numbers of both deaf and hearing signers.
5,000 deaf people in Ireland.
There's 5,000 deaf people in Ireland.
40,000 secret people use ISL.
40,000 hearing people use ISL. When I was young, I learned to use sign and ISL sign. My mammy and daddy taught me.
On Friday, everyone will celebrate a very special day that recognises sign languages all over the world.
Every year we celebrate International Sign Language Day on the 23rd of September. The World Federation of the Deaf theme is building an inclusive community for everyone.
We love school because we sign with.
We love school because we sign with our friends in ISL. ISL is a visual language. It has hand movement, it has facial expression, it has body movement. ISL is a beautiful language. Everyone should learn it.
This week is Irish Sign Language Week and is all about raising awareness for the deaf community. From everyone here at Holy Family School for the Deaf, happy ISL Week. Yay!
Now, as you see, we're lucky to be joined by Heather Murphy to sign for us today. Heather, what do you think about more people learning ISL in school, and why did you learn it yourself?
I've been signing since I was 6 months old. I was taught then, my parents taught me, so I was able to communicate with them at home and every day. I think it's really, really important to be able to sign because for myself, my skill just developed as I got older. I got involved in the deaf community, I have loads of deaf friends, and then my signs just grew and grew and grew. So it's really important, I think, to be able to communicate with deaf Irish people in our own country because there's so many of them. So it would be a great way for people to learn it would be to include it in the school curriculum. It's a really visual and beautiful language and it can be taught in such fun ways through songs and just basics to allow young people to grow up and develop their signs if they start in school.
Thank you so much, Heather. And thinking about how important it is to be able to communicate with other people, no matter what their language is, for our question of the week, we're asking you, if you could learn any new language or communication skill, what would it be and why? Send your answers to news2day@rte.ie. We're sure you'll have some very thoughtful ideas. In London, the funeral service for Britain's Queen Elizabeth was held at Westminster Abbey this morning, and David joins us from Westminster now.
This has been an incredible day here in London, as up to 1 million people came out onto the streets to say goodbye to Queen Elizabeth, who was head of state here for 70 years, the longest reign in British history. And her funeral brought political leaders from all over the world, including Ireland, here to London. John has more.
Around 500 dignitaries from around the world attended the service. President Michael D. Higgins was there representing Ireland. Taoiseach Micheál Martin represented the government. The guests included US President Joe Biden. There were European heads of state and monarchs. Also there were former British Prime Ministers with their partners, as well as Northern Ireland leaders from across the political divide.
We come to this house of God, to a church where remembrance and hope are sacred duties.
The service was conducted by the Dean of Westminster, who reminded the congregation that Westminster Abbey was where Queen Elizabeth was married and the scene of her coronation. British Prime Minister Liz Truss gave a reading.
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me.
The Archbishop of Canterbury said that Queen Elizabeth's sense of duty came from her faith in God.
People of loving service are rare in any walk of life. Leaders of loving service are still rarer. But in all cases, those who serve will be loved and remembered when those who cling to power and privileges are long forgotten.
After the service, 2 minutes silence was observed across the United Kingdom. The coffin was hauled on a gun carriage by 98 Royal Navy ratings in a series of processions.
The Queen's coffin is now at Windsor Castle outside London, where there'll be a family burial later this evening. Back to you in studio.
Thanks, David. Now, last week we asked you, if you could build anything, what would it be and why? Well, in Britain, a group have come together to build something out of this world. Check this out.
Have you ever thought about life on Mars? Well, humans may be able to go to Mars sooner than you think. An inflatable gold house designed to withstand the challenging environment of planet Mars has been opened in the British city of Bristol.
So in the gold inflatable structure which you see above you, that's the main living space of the Martian house. It's gold to reflect dangerous solar rays and cosmic radiation, and it's inflatable because it would be filled with a special concrete made of the dust and water that you find on Mars, again to protect you from those dangerous solar and cosmic rays.
Artists Nikki Kent and Ella Good have spent 7 years working on this project, working with everyone from rocket scientists to school children and asking them their opinions on how we can live more sustainably.
This is a place for people to think about future living and how the scenario of life on Mars relates to their lives on Earth. Because on Mars you'd have to live within a really small, resourceful community. You'd have to fix everything when it breaks. You'd have to really consider every aspect of your daily life. So it's a place for thinking about about all of those questions. So in here is your bedroom. They're tiny. This is your only private space in the whole house. This is where you keep your things, you do some work, and then over here is the toilet. The toilet is flushed with grey water from the sink, and there's no toilet paper on Mars.
So the idea is that it should be somewhere pleasant for someone to live, somewhere where we can use the scarce resources on Mars to really be able to not only exist but to live a happy and productive life, whatever that person on Mars might be doing.
So, how far from life on Mars are we really?
Mars is closer to home than living on the moon would be, say. We could provide a lot of the home comforts with a lot of effort. So the effort in terms of the water would be melting it or purifying it. The effort in terms of providing lighting would be, okay, when there's a dust storm, we can't use solar panels, what are we going to use? Are we going to use hydrogen cells? Are we going to use nuclear power? But I think there's a lot of potential there to have a more human lifestyle, more Earth-like lifestyle than we might imagine.
With inventions like this one, maybe someday we'll be able to answer the age-old question: is there life on Mars?
Time for a check on the weather now with Helen.
Well, it's going to be a mostly dry night across the country tonight with a mix of cloud and clear spells. A few isolated showers in parts of Connacht and Ulster, but fairly warm with temperatures ranging from around 8 to 13 degrees. Now, Tuesday will be another mostly dry day with a mix of cloud and sunny spells, but again, some showers in parts of the west and north. Pretty much a shorts kind of a day, though, again, with temperatures up to about 18 degrees.
Thank you, Helen. That's all we have time for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks to Heather for coming in to sign for us today. And from both of us now, bye.
Be in the now. Nothing doing, just can dripping, chip dipping. Bang! Ha! It hits different. Draining the car battery within an inch of its life.
It's worth it for the tunes though, lad. Absolutely. RTE2 FM, be in the now.
Live from Lochbora, RTE brings you a special Culture Night celebration of Ireland's boglands, featuring the RTE Concert Orchestra and showcasing a host of special guests, with live links to events around the country. Join Annie McManus for Culture Night live at Lochbora, Friday at 7 on RTE1 and RTE Player.
Let's talk about screen time. Here's what I want. I want to be an explorer. Travel to different times, worlds. I want to learn loads when I think I'm just having the crack. And for you to watch with me without getting bored. Yes, I can tell, by the way. How about shows made for kids just like me? Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for your time. Make that screen time a good time with RTE Junior.
You're watching RTE2.
I'm so glad we came to Paradise Pier. Or your tea set.
Smashing voids my warranty. Have a good life.
Mom, I only hung out with you because I felt sorry for you.
That was weird. Will you teach us how to smoke? Now!
Over the next 6 weeks, 15 of the best Irish takeaways will descend on the Takeaway Titans kitchen to cook up a storm.
We're going to win!
These takeaway teams will have to impress our discerning judges over 3 testing rounds in order to cook their way to a place in the final.
I get to taste all this delicious food.
There's a huge amount of dynamic people out there producing great takeaway.
Edible gold?
Yeah.
Is it real gold?
Yeah.
Oh, Takeaway Titans, Thursday at 9:35 on RTE2 and RTE Player.
Does your very dry, sensitive skin need relief? Aveeno moisturises your dry skin with the soothing properties of oat. Formulated with our triple oat complex, it intensely nourishes and helps protect the skin's natural barrier for clinically proven results from day one. Aveeno, healthy looking skin. It's in our nature.
From Karma's world, it's Singing Karma, hanging with her friends.
Karma meets destiny.
Rapping and filming her music video. Let's dance. Time for her encore. Karma's world singing star Karma.
If you can turn milk chocolatey, what other magic can you do? Start the magic with Cocoa Pops. And now something even more magical is happening to our Kellogg's packs. Get creative for the chance to win customizable prizes.
The sale you've been searching for is better than ever. Switch in-store or at virginmedia.ie. Virgin Media. Bring on amazing.
All engines go! Here comes Thomas around the launch and loop maintenance yard. Crank the lever and loop-de-loop. Around the bend again and again. You can connect to build your world of Sodor. Thomas and Friends Launch and Loop Maintenance Yard.
Good Girl and Very Good Girl Glam, the new fragrance, Carolina Herrera.
Why are you eating a plant-based burger at Burger King?
Because it's the right thing to do. Right?
Yes. Really good. It's really good for
Mother Earth.
I just think it tastes good.
Burger King.
The boys in green are back in action in the UEFA Nations League. First, Stephen Kenny's men will take on Scotland.
Tarrett's got in here. Tarrett! Goal! Troy Tarrett! Big celebrations in the Irish dugout.
And then they welcome Armenia to the Aviva Stadium.
Oh, the Femi shoots! Oh, what a goal! What a cracking goal!
Scotland versus the Republic of Ireland. Saturday at 7 on RTE2 and RTE Player.
That song is a pop music footnote. I didn't say stop.
My Sharona!
Ever wonder how long you are likely to live?
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
And how the choices you make today will affect the life you'll have tomorrow.
Slow down, you're too fast for me.
Join Dr. Phil Kieran as he travels across Ireland, helping people to live longer and healthier lives.
You're all right. I didn't think it would affect me this much.
A new series of How Long Will You Live, Tuesday at 8:30 on RTE1 and RTE Player.
He's not on top of his game. Just keep thinking about how much more money you could make if we used my plans.
That site isn't safe.
Yeah, maybe I should. I can't sleep. And take some videos.
I warned you not to be mooching around here.
Oh, I can't find Damien.
What are you gonna do about it? You're the fixer. What would you do?
Fair City, life with a sharp edge. This week on RTE1 and RTE Player.
Sometimes we might feel very different, but in all the ways that matter, we are the same. We're all connected by culture. One night for all. Culture Night, September 23rd. Visit culturenight.ie for more information. Culture Night is brought to you by the Arts Council and the Local Authority Arts Office Network.
RTE supporting the arts.
Supporting artists, supporting us.
singing Karma, hanging with her friends.
Karma meets Destiny.
Rapping and filming her music video. Let's dance. Time for her encore. Karma's World Singing Star Karma.
If you can turn milk chocolatey, what other magic can you do? Start the magic with Cocoa Pops. And now something even more magical is happening to our Kellogg's packs. Get creative for the chance to win customizable prizes.
Wait, isn't it my niece's birthday soon? What if I got her a cool magnifying glass on Amazon? We could start to solve mysteries. Set up our very own detective bureau. Identify some suspects. Follow some leads. And crack the case. Best auntie ever.
What? Sorry, mate.
Looks heavy.
Delivery.
This says block 2. It's over there, mate.
All engines go! Here comes Thomas around the launch and loop maintenance yard. Crank the lever and loop-de-loop. Around the bend again and again. You can connect to build your world of Sodor. Thomas and Friends Launch and Loop Maintenance Yard.
Let's talk about lamb for a second. It's packed with so much natural flavour, anything you try will be delicious. And once you start cooking it, you'll find lots of new ways to love it.
Gorgeous.
Always look for the Board B quality mark on lamb. It means you can enjoy it even more, because you can trust it.
Right now, the worst drought in decades is starving people across Ethiopia, Kenya and Somalia. This is a crisis of horrific scale, but together we can save lives. 7 Irish aid agencies have joined forces and are appealing urgently for help to provide life-saving food, water and healthcare. Please visit irishemergencyalliance.org and click Donate or free phone 1-800 939 979. Thank you.
Be in the now.
Oh, hello.
Those nothing nights that are gone in the blink of an eye. Involuntary whale noises. The sting of the slagging. The kind you can't get enough of. Oh, oof. Them pants are ruined. But your night is made. Everything else is boring. RTE2 FM. Be in the now.
You're watching RTE2.
Growing up, there was nothing better than the school field trip, that rare opportunity to skip your classes and head out on an adventure. Yep,